I'm Cecily Starr, and this is Behind the Scenes with Jong.
Hi, I'm Jong Clemente. I'm a portrait photographer and nightlife videographer based in Brooklyn, New York, by way of Manila, Philippines. And this is my behind the scenes video with gorgeous model, actor, and dancer Cecily Starr. We'll go through how I set up my apartment for shoots, the equipment that I've used, and generally how I direct and conduct my, what I'd like to say are very quick and efficient portfolio shoots here in the apartment. Most of my shoots are labeled fun shoots because they're very casual. I wanted to keep it light, airy, and fun. So usually I would try to keep it very, very minimal with as little equipment set up as possible so I can shoot quick, edit quick, and provide the output quick to my clients. But on this particular shoot, I really wanted to work on a few more things, so I set up a little bit more equipment than normal. So first, I had two 8200 strobes set up. I wrapped it with some flash flag, so the strobe will be concentrated onto the backdrop and washing it out, making it pure white and not spilling towards the subject and back at the camera. My main / key light that I used for most of this session is the 8400, and I set up a 165 centimeter octobox with a white diffuser on one set, and I also set up a 35.5-inch beauty dish softbox with a grid for one of the layouts as well. And for the camera, we are still using the GFX 50S2 and mostly an 80mm 1.7 and the 45 to 100mm f4. So again, in a shoot, I typically try to do a bunch of different light setup with a white background and a bunch of different light setups on a dark background. In this particular shoot, for the very first layout on the white background set, I wanted to do this sort of split lighting effect for a portrait. I saw this inspiration shot from my friend Nan that she did in the UK, and I wanted to emulate it in my style. So lighting this is fairly simple with just the beauty dish with the diffuser and the grid on one side, trying to do that little split lighting there. But I also really wanted to blast more light to the white background so that it'll spill a little bit over, creating a little bit of like a soft halo effect, much more of an angelic effect for this particular headshot layout.
Such good direction. You like know what you want.
Well, the direction is
I love it.
Pretty.
No, but the like down and looking up. That's it's very helpful.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure that I see
like
the eyes.
Yeah.
Then for the next set of photos, I call this more of like the blast lighting setup. I attached the 165 centimeter octobox with the diffuser, placed it right in front of the subject, and I'm in between the light and the subject, and try to do headshots, a little bit dead on with the widest aperture possible. Now this time be a little bit angry, like, don't frown, stern eyes, right? There you go, smolder. That is absolutely perfect. Before that,
yeah, that's so cool.
okay, so this time I want like, hand up, elbow up, and keep it flat towards square middle. Exactly. And a small step back. Okay. So a little bit of options. Perfect. And that is it. 4 shots. And then for the next set, I wanted to try a little bit more of like magazine cover shots. So what I tried to do here is more of like a giant clamshell lighting, still utilizing the 8400 with the giant octobox with the diffuser. I just raised it real high and then placed the biggest reflector that I had on the floor. The idea here is that it'll create a little bit of a bounce back from having the key light up top, and then hopefully killing a little little bit of the unflattering shadows under the eyes, under the neck of your subject. We warmed up with a bit of lingerie shots with this particular lighting. And then you really know that the shoot is going well when even the outtakes you'd edit. My cat Whiskey loves joining photo shoots, so she hopped on set quite a lot, and it was nice capturing Cecily with Whiskey a little bit as well. Then we proceeded to doing Cecily's main wardrobe costume for this shoot. She had a newly created floral outfit for future burlesque acts that we need to do, so we started off with that. As usual, in any shoot of mine, I do a full body, a 3/4, a half body, and headshot in different lighting setups and different wardrobes, just so that we have all the angles that we need and give ourselves an opportunity to have as big of a variety of shots that can be used in promos, collaterals, as well as anybody's portfolio. We had a second wardrobe, a more silver dress, and this one was more intended for a darker background because the outfit is white, silver, and sparkly. It does blend a little too much on a light background, but we wanted to catch the transition as well, so it doesn't hurt to shoot a few more in a bright background and then switch the background to a black background with the same wardrobe before we continue on to different layouts. I still kept the giant clamshell setup with the black background as well. The only difference here was I moved the light modifier a little bit further back from the backdrop. My shoot space is not that big, so there's a lot of light bouncing around from the walls, from the ceilings, and back to the places that we don't intend to, and I wanted to keep that background as dark as possible. Oh, look at that. Shorten your stance a little bit. There you go. Puff that butt a little bit up. There. Perfect. Okay. Just give me different faces. I'll fit it in. There we go. 4. 3. It's going to be super tight. Gorgeous. All right, do 2 shots like that. Okay, there you go. as we wound down, I wanted to do a last set, and we did one more lingerie set. This time, wanted a lot darker, a lot moodier. We ditched the floor reflector. We moved the light further on top of our subject, Cecily. This will create a lot more dramatic shadows on the contours of the face and the body. So even if it's a little bit more risque, you can use the shadows as different types of natural censorship of the more delicate parts of your subject.
Okay.
So favor a little bit high, just a little bit,
okay.
And then a little bit of an arches back, a little bit high. And then try to be in the middle here. Okay, so if you're, for example, if you're gonna leaning like that, just gonna step a little bit back so that the center's still here.
Okay.
4. There you go. 3. Yeah, perfect. 2. Yeah, love that. Can you do one more twist? There. Yeah. Elbows up. And then we ended the session with my favorite things to shoot will be portraits. So this is my dark portrait setup. We moved, again, the top-down lighting even more further back. We brought out a U-shaped reflector, commonly known as an eye lighter. And the idea here is almost lighting from the back of the head going towards the camera, and then this highlighter, this silver reflector, is the one that catches most of the light and is the one illuminating the face of the subject. It's a lot of trial and error here, but I love the idea that you really can highlight the hair, you really can glow the rim of your subject while keeping your background dark. And as per usual, for my portraits, I'm a big fan of shooting it at wide open. So most of these portrait shots are at f1.7, and because I still wanted to keep it dark, I actually helped the lens by adding an ND filter on it so I can keep the aperture at wide open, keep the background dark, but still illuminate the important parts of the face that I like highlighting, which are the eyes, the nose, and the lips. Exactly like that. Just good straight. And that's it. That is my burlesque and glamour portfolio photo shoot with the most amazing Cecily Starr. Catch her all over New York City performing in all the best burlesque venues. If you found this video helpful at all, I would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you guys know when the next videos drop. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.